Hello and welcome back to the Slice Show. This is the 26th episode of the Slice Show. My name is Joey, and I'm here with two of my best friends, Adrian, yo, and Tyler.
What's going on?
And we're here to talk Super Bowl recap. Today is our first podcast after the Super Bowl. We're recording this a couple days after. We're going to start with Adrian and Tyler haven't finished their daily series yet, so they're gonna kind of cap that off really quick.
We're back, bitches.
And they're gonna finish that up with day 4 and their wrap up, and then we'll go on to the game itself.
Yeah, guys, honestly, it was super dope. Oh shit, wow. It was super dope. The rest of the end of the week was kind of a blur. Just kind of a little mic punch right there. But the end of the week was kind of a blur, as you can tell that we were having a late upload to this. So, Tyler, How would you think? Because we got split up and everything towards the end.
Yeah, so the last time that we talked to you guys was for day 3. And day 3 kind of consisted of just, normal day Radio Row. They gave us one piece of shrimp. It's kind of ass. But day 4 was our last day on Radio Row. Right?
Let's say we had to say bye to everyone.
We got to say bye to everyone, kind of wrap up the memory. So it was a great day for day 4. So we woke up a little bit late. We were rushing again.
We intended on getting up early.
We did not. And then we got to Radio Row. We set up for the day. Darren came to you and said that you were going to be leaving.
Doing some community events.
We got to step and use that cool little stage that they had.
Oh, yeah. The Tampa Bay broadcast or whatever.
The host committee stage.
Yeah.
So we got to shoot on that. That was pretty cool.
I felt like I was on the news. I'm not gonna lie. It felt like professional.
I felt like I was shooting the Bulldog Brief again. No cap. So yeah, we got to Radio Row. We set up for the day. We got to shoot on this cool little stage that was presented by the host committee. Felt like I was back on Bulldog Brief. It was crazy. A little flashback to high school. And then the day kind of went on. Adrian got told that we were going to split up. So you took off with Darren. And what'd you do?
Well, I say after Darren kind of ushered me out in a hurry. I'm not going to lie.
He's like, y'all got 20 minutes. Came back 2 minutes later. All right, how does 5 minutes sound?
Yeah, as we were walking, he was kind of breaking it down, and he explained to us that I was going to be shooting in front of the Raymond James Stadium, which was hosting the Super Bowl down in Tampa. And I ended up shooting a kind of a community event that Darren runs. I forget the organization.
It was the event was called Pray for Tampa.
Yeah, it was Pray for Tampa.
Was it rated by
Athletes
in Action?
Yeah, I believe so. But I was just kind of taking pan shots of it was kind of a faith event, just kind of talking about what's going on in Tampa, the direction that Tampa needs to head in to kind of better everyone around in the community and how it needs to unite. And kind of as a person that's not really been in the sense of a religious family, I guess. Like, my family's never really been, never pushed that on to me.
You didn't grow up in a church?
Yeah, I never grew up in the church. So it was like, from an outside kind of, I would say I am. It was really, it was moving. It was really cool to see Darren kind of doing what he does outside of football. Because, all you've explained to me is, Darren knows everybody. Like, Darren has, a name in football. I was just kind of like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. But, now I actually got to see what else Darren can do. And I saw Earl there.
Yeah,
I saw Minister Earl Christie. If you guys saw the other episode, you guys would have seen him. We talked about him a little bit. Great fucking guy. Love him to death. I got his card.
What was the first part of his name that you said?
Earl?
Minister.
Oh, yeah. I actually...
We both did not know that.
I did not know that Earl was actually a minister now. Yeah. And he was probably the most, powerful speaker.
Definitely.
But I say, because he had the most heart behind it.
The most experience, too.
I would say, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, choked on my words right there. I would say, honestly.
Yeah. But I say, I didn't get to go to the event with Adrian. I was kind of butthurt, but kind of not. Darren's like, which one do you all want to go? But neither of us answered. He's like, all right, Adrian's coming with me. And I was excited for Adrian, honestly. If Darren asked me to go, I would have told him to take Adrian anyways. Just because, I was fortunate enough to go last year's Super Bowl and shoot a lot of cool events. And I knew we both had no clue what the event was going to be, really. Mm-hmm. But I had a feeling that it'd be something kind of cool and special, and it worked out well, it sounds like. And so while Adrian was there shooting with Darren, I was back on Media Road shooting with Roman, where I got to meet Kimberly Brown, who is the daughter of Jim Brown, who's one of the greatest football players of all time, arguably. And she's a dope person. She was super cool, nothing but nice. Later that night, she came in real clutch for us.
Hell yeah, she was the MVP of the night.
She was the MVP of the night. But yeah, she was super, super cool. And I couldn't have asked for a better person to end on interviews for Media Row. She was the last interview of the week. Yeah, that was amazing.
Let's say she came in clutch because after all of our work, we were kind of looking for something to do. And we kind of somehow...
Well, first, before we go there, we ended up at Amateur Works.
Amateur Works.
Yeah.
I would say I wouldn't even know how to like. It's like a social club type of place. I would describe it.
That's
like a get together.
Super dope location. Like looking at downtown.
The view was sick as hell.
They had beanbags and like the grass. It was like very modern, very chill. The best thing I can describe it would be like a Hudson Yards Park in New York. Like very like modern, newly built, kind of hip, trendy, cool.
There was hella people there.
Industrial feeling. Yeah,
like there was a ton of people there.
Yeah.
Quarantine my ass.
But we were only there for a solid 15 minutes. So about
honestly, yeah, it was pretty lame.
Yeah,
I won't even lie.
Who did we meet up with over there?
Oh, we went with John Lubowick, right?
Jonathan Lubowick. Yep.
I'm gonna say super cool
Wolf
guy.
of Miami on Instagram.
And then Alex, I'm not gonna try and say your last name, dude, because I'm not gonna just try your life like that. But Alex and the guys from Distinction Agency, but say give them some love.
Yeah,
but say super dope guys, honestly.
Definitely. So we met up with them there. I invited them to go. They were with Giancarlo Stanton at the bar beforehand, which was nuts. Called me and was like, "Yo, Stanton's here." I was like, "That's dope."
We were told that A-Rod was supposedly gonna show up.
A-Rod was at the Super Bowl.
Really?
Yeah, and Bob Menery was at the Topgolf event.
Really?
Yeah.
We didn't see him.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. We're jumping ahead.
Shit.
We're jumping ahead, but yeah. So Jonathan and Alex at the party, kind of invited them there. They kind of were like, "Yo, did you hear about the Barstool party?" I was like, "Of course I heard about the Barstool party. Who hasn't?"
I didn't know it was by Barstool.
So there's a party going on that night at the Godfrey, right by 11 Miami and Barstool with Steve Aoki with his first performance back since quarantine.
I did not even know that. I thought he would have performed somewhere else by then. I mean, Super Bowl makes sense, but like that venue was small.
I think he was just excited to perform.
Oh, I mean,
but that same venue was then used for the Jack Harlow, Jack Harlow, 50 Cent, and 2 Chainz concert,
and then the Migos Day Party the next day.
Yep. But so I'm like, yeah, I have heard of the event. I actually know someone that mentioned the event to me, Kimberly Brown. We text Kimberly, we're like, "Yo, can you get us in?" And she's like, "How many tickets?" I'm like, 4. She's like, "All right, bet, I'll let you know."
I honestly thought she was gonna say no. She
didn't text me back for 45 minutes, and Jonathan was like, "Yeah, bro, it's done ski. Like, we ain't gonna go.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap." She never hitting you back. She hit us back with the, "Yo, here's the price," and the price is a lot lower than we were expecting.
Yeah.
And actually, I didn't know what to expect, but Jonathan made sure that we all knew that the price was a steal.
It was a steal.
And so next thing you know, we dipped. They all hopped in my car. We drove to the Godfrey. We snuck through a kitchen, gave cash to a security guard, and boom, we were in VIP at Steve Aoki.
Yeah, literally. It all happened quick as shit, not gonna lie. I was just asked to give some money to this dude. Next thing you know, I was standing 20 feet from Steve Aoki.
And if y'all ever seen Logan Paul's podcast about how this kid has a $1 million credit line, and he's like 20 or whatever, that kid, his name is Credit on Instagram. He was in the lobby at the Godfrey wearing a Richard Mille.
Dude, there was a lot of people with some fucking drip there. I won't
just
even
chilling.
lie. Like, I won't even lie.
Just
like,
chilling.
I didn't know the Godfrey was the spot, but like when we showed up, I was like, damn. I kind of like, what the fuck are we doing here?
So yeah, we pull up with Alex and Jonathan, the great people. We had a wonderful time. Adrian had the time of his life, it seemed like.
Yeah.
We met a lot of really cool random people that were just there, just chilling. Everyone was super nice. Adrian did get swung on.
Dude, like, fuck that dude. I had nothing to do with that shit. Like, I was trying to just get out the way, and I ate that shoulder shot.
So some context. There was this huge dude getting dragged out of the show, and he was just swinging for his life. I say, Joey, I don't know if he told you this story yet.
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, awesome. Hey, you guys get live reaction.
So this guy was just swinging, right? Like bodybuilder, beef head type, roid head dude.
Yeah.
Right?
He was like 6'3", 225, like solid.
But like solid like rock. And he had like 4 security guards like on top of him, or like below him, pulling him, just going. Another guy was like just beaming on him while he was getting dragged too.
Dude, like it was some like Like, it was some Jerome Bettis type shit at the goal line. Like, no one could bring him down.
So we're sitting there just having a good time. I had my water in my left hand, and so this guy's coming. And I noticed him. I'm like, all right, bet. I don't want to just like splash everyone with my water. Like, I'm just gonna hold this and tuck and turn. Right? I guess Adrian was behind me. He tried to get behind me.
Dude,
The only problem is I'm half Adrian's size.
Yeah.
So when he got behind me, he wasn't really behind me. He was behind half of me. So all I know is he swings, like he gets really close and swings. I turn, don't look. I turn around, Adrian's gone. And next thing I know, I hear, bro, I got freaking rocked.
Dude, because I just ducked out of my way because the mob of 5 people was just barreling
Like
at
drag,
me.
like they, like bro, like so many, like just clumped on top, like whole like hurdle of people just pushing.
Yeah.
Dude, I just ducked behind Tyler as well because, like, I'm trying to protect my water. And this, like, bro, I just feel this, like, bowling ball sized object smack my shoulder. And it was this dude's, like, fist, bro. And it just sends me, like, 5 feet back into this girl. This poor, like, 5'4" little girl. And her drink just explodes all over both of us. And I have to sit there and look at this girl and just kind of go, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I did not mean to just,
I was
like...
about to say, but like you didn't do anything for that.
Bro,
to
you're
happen.
lucky she didn't have a big man's.
Dude, that would have been the worst shit. Because I would have just ate that cheap shot and then just started a fight with some random ass dude.
What were we, 10 minutes in?
Like, yeah, we just got there. Like, just got there.
But yeah, they started kicking out people left and right.
They were, I will admit, security, like, they had to be uptight, definitely. Because,
Yeah.
like, there was a lot of people, but they...
They also weren't
They
that
were
upset
kinda-
because we snuck it.
All right, besides that, I mean, like, we had them on our side. But,
Yeah,
like...
true. They were paid.
I mean, like, they weren't, like, putting up with shit.
No,
Like,
dude.
they were not putting up
They
with
were-
shit.
So, dude, that guy that was beaming the other guy, I didn't realize at the time, was the big security guard. I didn't realize he was a security guard because he was in plain clothes.
Really?
Yeah, remember the guy with his shirt like halfway unbuttoned? I bumped him, and I was like, yo, bro, we're
That
good.
big ass dude.
Yes, he was the one that was fighting the other meathead. Yes, just 2 roid heads going at it, and you got caught in between.
Dude, that was not fun.
That dude was big as shit, bro.
Not fucking fun.
That dude's shoulders are wider than like a minivan. Like, dude, I've never seen someone like so disproportionate in my life.
He looked like a
dude has
bulldog.
Dude, yeah, he looked like a bulldog. Dude had chicken noodle legs and just like the upper body of like Thanos.
Straight chest day.
But yeah, so Adrian got bodied. We got to the hotel super late. That's when we were supposed to record day 4, and we just crashed and woke up at like 11 o'clock the next day, which was Saturday, and we were supposed to be going home. So we got up, getting ready to pack up to go home, and then my dad calls and he's like, "Yo, you trying to go to the David Ortiz event for Topgolf, which is the second biggest event all of Tampa,
$1,500 a ticket.
for the cheapest ticket.
Yeah.
One of the sponsors was over 100K. I did not know that until later on.
Holy shit.
Yep. So the people who were there were very high class people, very, very money oriented. The celebrity guest list was crazy. Obviously, it was a David Ortiz and Chris Godwin Foundation party. So they had a crazy guest list. And so at first I'm like, nah, bro, I'm beat. I'm tired because the event they sent me to before was kind of mid.
We were
So
super
I was just
beat.
not having it. And then so we were just exploring Tampa. We went to the convention center where Bob Menery walked past us. That was really cool.
That was actually super
He said what's
sick.
up to me first, like he knew me.
Split second.
Yeah. Like
Split second.
we
thing.
we
Hey,
locked
bro, he-
eyes, crossed the street. He's like, "Hey, bro, what's up?" I was like, "Hey, what's up?"
Hey, bro, he's watching the podcast, bro. Shout out Bob Memory.
Bro, Bob, if you're watching the podcast, hop on, bro. We need you.
100%.
We need you. You can roast the shit out of me, bro. Go for it.
We just
but-
need, bro, imagine like the 3 of us and then Bob.
But so we saw him super quickly. We finally ate a full meal. It was a really good meal.
Shout out Harpoons, man.
Yeah.
Like, fucking gas.
I'll say we ate half the
Bussin'.
menu. Freaking dessert was amazing. The banana pudding.
You ordered 2 of them.
Yeah, I did.
You know, I've never
Because
seen
you ordered
that.
a key lime pie. I was like,
All right, listen, I like key lime pie personally, but like I've never seen someone
Joey,
order.
do you like key lime pie?
Nah.
Joey's
Exactly.
also all right. Hold up, you just used the pickiest fucking eater in the world to like defend you there. You could have asked Joey 90% of food items, and Joey would been like, "Oh no, hell no."
Joey, do you like banana pudding?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm so
Oh.
surprised.
Oh.
You really, bro, really?
Yeah.
who doesn't,
Yeah.
bro? It's
I mean,
the gas.
I like banana pudding too, but like,
Bro, I said banana pudding jar, and you were like key lime pie.
Bro, but like we tried to get both so we could try them. You know what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
care about trying it at all. I gave you the other half of my jar. I was like, I'm ordering me a second one. You can have this jar. I know that we said we were ever going to try. You can try it all you want.
All right, their key lime pie was tart as hell.
It's limes. That's what I said. I literally said, bro, this is so tart. You go, bro, it's limes.
Listen, my key lime pie lovers, you know that when key lime pie right, it hits different. It's just got to be right.
Okay, so how was that? How was that banana pudding jar? Did that hit different?
Listen, bro, anything that comes in a mason jar hits different. You know that's facts.
Tweaking.
What do you mean, bro? Anything in a mason jar is good.
No one cares about the food. Let's get on with the day. So that moment, we then looked up the guest list for the David Ortiz party and tried to get to know like more about it.
We couldn't find shit.
But we realized that it was actually like a really big event and that we were just totally underscaling the hell of it.
Yeah, but we couldn't find shit for a guest list.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're not just be like, yo, here's all the celebrities come bomb it, please.
But not even an idea.
Yeah, but not really.
Besides the fact,
we looked it up and we're like, oh shoot, David Ortiz and Chris Godwin, celebrity shootout. We didn't even know the name of it until later. We're like, celebrity shootout. Uh-oh. So then we realized we messed up and we texted my dad and my dad was like, you're an idiot. And then we got in. We're in the signing room just chilling. Not
the celebrity.
We were the
lounge.
only volunteers because we got in as volunteers. We're the only volunteers that weren't volunteering for anything. So we're just chilling in the signing room. Everyone's doing different things. I start talking to this random kid because somehow he knows me through Darren. Shout out Darren. You know everybody. I don't know how.
He was a cool guy.
He was cool, but like he was like, oh yeah, you film for Darren. I was like, who are you?
Yeah, Mr. Big Shot.
No, but it was kind of like cool to like actually like because it was kind of awkward. We were just kind of chilling. We're just like, oh, all these grown men and us.
Yeah, like. Yeah, I won't lie.
Thank God, though.
The other volunteers were old as shit. All right, that was kind of disrespectful. But like
the other volunteers were dads, and luckily this random dude knew us, so it was fire. But then when it came time for us to actually do something, we were told that we were going to be bouncers for the celebrity room. If any of you guys know me, I'm 5'9", like 150. I'm the epitome of a bouncer. Like, there's no shot that I'll ever be a bouncer in like at any club, event, anything. And it's funny because I looked at Adrian beforehand. I'm like, bro, I can't wait to vibe check people. And he goes, bro, how are we gonna vibe check people? We're gonna be the ones getting vibe checked. I'm like, nah, bro, we're gonna vibe check people tonight.
Yeah, but we went
Next thing you know, we're security guards vibe checking the hell out of everybody.
vibe checking fucking celebrities and shit.
Who'd you vibe check?
All right, so I didn't know who Kevin Euclid was. Anyone that knows what like if y'all watch baseball and y'all know Kevin Euclid, I'm sorry that.
Well, this is the thing. People who know baseball now probably don't even know who Kevin Euclid is. No offense, but like, I'm gonna say I didn't.
St. Louis Cardinals, dog.
I didn't know who Kevin Euclid really was, but I just kind of told him like, "Yo, do you have your band? Like, you need your band to get in the lounge." And he was like, "Nah, I'm Kevin Euclid."
No. This is exactly how it went because I watched this whole thing happen. So first of all, you can't recognize anyone with mask. So even if Adrian recognized him, it probably wouldn't have hit him until like at least 5 seconds into talking to him. In all honesty. So he's sitting there. He walks up and Adrian's like, "Hey sir, like, do you have your band or your pass? Because like we're legit working security for the room." And he was like, "Oh no, I don't." And he takes down his mask and goes, "I'm Kevin Euclid." And Andrew's like, "Yeah, dope. So do you have your wristband or your pass?" I just sat there, bro. He hit the "I'm Kevin Euclid." I looked. I'm like, "Oh wow, like that's Kevin Euclid," and it registered. And Andrew's like, "Yeah, so like, where's your stuff?" And he just kind of like, looked blank face, like
he was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, he's like, "Oh my
kid,
god,
you don't know who I am."
So I'm just, Mr. Euclid, I'm so sorry. Please go ahead. Like, and came out nicest guy. Came in and out with another like 4 or 5 times with his kids. Super nice guy. Like,
I say he was pretty dope.
Definition of like a good old country dad.
Yeah.
I was about to say because like I'm gonna be honest, like I'm a baseball fan. I'm a Yankees fan. He was on the Yankees for a year, 2 years, but like I wouldn't really expect people to know who he is because like he didn't really like do much.
Yeah, he's only like a 3-time Golden Glove winner.
I mean, but other than like that was also like over 10 years ago now.
Yeah, but I mean, like, all right. So anyone who's like me and Joey and grew up watching baseball,
yeah,
like 2000,
you should know who he is.
2007, 2008, 2009, even. It's like you'll know who Kevin Euclid is. But anyone older than like anyone who's like, if you're under the age of 16, you probably don't know who Kevin Euclid is. There you go. That's a good way to describe it.
But I was about to say, and like especially for Adrian, somebody who's a very, very casual baseball fan.
Oh, I didn't expect him to know.
Like I was about to say, I wouldn't expect most people to know who Kevin Euclid is. No disrespect at all.
I just thought it was so funny because he hit the I'm Kevin Euclid.
And Adrian just
Adrian was
straight up like went,
yeah, cool.
all right, cool.
So where's your
yeah.
band? Like, did he even like think about like, is this guy telling me his name for a reason? He's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
dope. I'm Adrian. So where's your band?
Like, yeah, nice to meet you, bud. It was cool.
But I mean, when David Ortiz walked in, bro,
That was badass. I won't even lie.
dude had glasses on, a chandelier around his neck, and like 20 people.
Like, we had to part the seas.
I mean,
and,
you
like,
gotta
let
think-
his mob go through.
Bro, he probably doesn't run with like less than like 15, 20 people ever anymore.
I bet, especially after he got shot.
I was about to say, because remember he got shot in the DR.
I totally forgot about that.
Somebody
Oh my
just
God.
ran up on him and shot him.
Yeah.
So like I guarantee you he does not go anywhere with less than 15, 20 people now.
Dude, that totally just, wow.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
Now, like, granted, obviously, like, due to unfortunate circumstances and stuff like that, like, obviously down there's a lot more, like,
Crime.
yeah. But, I mean, still, you never know, dude. You never, especially, like, in bigger events and stuff like that, high target events.
Let's say it was his event with his name all over it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. So I'm not surprised at all that, like, he came in and, like, yeah.
But you'll appreciate this. Another person that I saw that has a crazy flow, and I was kind of shocked to see, because, dude, I called this whole night, low key.
Who?
Me. I
No,
said that.
like, who were you
I
gonna
said,
see?
hold up. I said that we were gonna vibe check people, and then I made a joke, like, yeah, Johnny Damon, you can't get in the celebrity room. You're irrelevant.
And then,
Do you remember that?
Yeah, that's who. That's who.
And then who pulled up?
Johnny
Damon.
Bro, what
Like-
you mean Johnny Damon's relevant, bro?
But I made a joke. Like, it was just the first thing that popped in my head, like randomly
Yeah.
for baseball. Like
Yeah,
randomly.
yeah,
And what are
yeah.
the odds that Johnny Damon shows up at this event? Literally, I turn around and here he is with a big smile, long hair. I'm like, oh, what's up, Mr. Damon? I'm a big fan.
Well,
I was
we-
looking at Adrian. I'm like, bro, what are the odds? So we vibe check people and totally just crapped on Johnny
I mean,
Damon.
well, both of them were on Ortiz's teams.
Yeah, but like
I was about to say
didn't, like,
both of them played with him, so it's not surprising.
but
that
it's
they're
also
there.
kind of random. Like low key, like Johnny Damon.
not really. I was about to say they,
I mean,
they
base-
were
a
on the
baseball
championship team together.
I mean, that's
Nicholas
true.
was there too.
That's true. That's
Was
true.
Dustin Pedroia there?
I did not see Dustin Pedroia. If I saw
Word.
Dustin Pedroia, all right, I'm a Yankees fan, but if I saw Dustin Pedroia, low key, I would have been like respectful to him. Like David Ortiz, I didn't say one word to. Kevin
Yeah.
Euclid was like, yo, like, you know, big fan.
Yeah.
Like Adrian was like, bro, would you get a picture with Big Papi? I was like, no. he's like, bro, he's like a goat. Like what? Like, you know, like he's like I know who Big Papi.
Yeah.
Like from Adrian's perspective, I know who Big Papi is. Like he's
Yeah.
someone popular. Like you want to get a picture with him? I'm like, no. Like I'll say like, what's up? And like I like you know respect
yeah,
him.
you respect his game.
Like, but I'm
respect
not
him,
taking
yeah.
a picture with him now.
Yeah.
He's like, for real? I'm like, yep, North Tom Brady.
See, but like Tom Brady's different though.
For you,
Like,
yes.
Well,
For me, no.
I know, like I
I'd
understand,
imagine for
I understand,
anybody, man.
but like, bro, like, don't compare David Ortiz to Tom Brady. No disrespect to David Ortiz.
No, I'm not
but, like,
comparing them.
Tom
No.
Brady really did just go and win 7 Super Bowls,
I wasn't saying.
going to 10.
I wasn't saying I
Like,
wouldn't take pictures of them just because they play for Boston teams.
Yeah.
I was saying just because I'm a Dolphins fan.
yeah. No,
I hate
un-
Tom Brady.
I understand why.
I'm a
but it'd
Yankees
be,
fan. I would not take a picture
I,
with basically.
I
any Red Sox.
completely understand
Yeah.
why, but it's like saying I wouldn't take a picture with Michael Jordan just because you're a Pistons fan. Like,
I mean, I'm sure there's people
there
out there.
there might be, honestly,
Yeah.
but
I'm
like
sure there's
still,
people out
that's like damn.
I'm sure there's Red Sox fans that won't take a picture with Jeter.
Oh, probably not. Honestly, Jeter's a little different though, because like you saw how it was at the end of his career, where like his last game, which was in Fenway, like they all stood up and like started
yeah,
clapping
no,
and like
of course.
so
Baseball,
it's like-
baseball's a different sport in the fact that like you can hate
Well,
the two teams, but there's still a mutual respect.
that and Jeter's different just because of the fact that he was never in like any controversy. He never like was that type of player where like you would sit there and have to worry about like something like that. So it's like I think that was the other thing with it where like there was just so many people that like had so much respect for him.
Obviously, like on your point, like yeah, there's like this mutual respect between like goats, like you know what I mean. Like there's like those people that have like established the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Like obviously, like Jeter like redefined like what it means to be a shortstop, low key. Like every kid and their mom
Yeah.
wanted to be you know a shortstop.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
when we played baseball, the most like high positions were pitcher and shortstop.
I was about to say, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say you couldn't be a shortstop if like
Yeah, and if
you weren't
and
like
if you-
the
and if you-
coach's son.
if you didn't get like the first pick on jerseys, you were not number 2 or 3.
yeah,
It was always 2 and 3.
yeah.
So it was like I don't know, like for me, like no, like I just couldn't like as a fan, I can't take a picture with Tom Brady or Big Papa.
I was about to say
was gonna say,
Ortiz.
he-
I can understand.
He left the event hella early.
Dude, I don't know where he went.
They say
He
I
walked in.
saw him show
15
up.
minutes later, I peeked in there. He was gone. I was like, what? Where did he walk down like the fire escape?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, they did say they had a back door for them.
Apparently they did.
And I mean, apparently half the guests of the night decided to find the side door to the celebrity lounge as their way in past us too, which is kind of fucked because it got to the point to
Kevin
where
Euclid went and told everybody y'all are vibe checking people.
no.
Pretty much, dude.
After that, we let them in, but it like the people that we would say no to that weren't celebrities, they would just walk outside and walk around.
That one dude got really mad at me.
6'5" Twigger.
Bro, this dude, again, I'm not a bouncer. Like, this is a one-time thing.
Dude, like that stick dude.
This guy was, what, you say 6'5" for real?
Bro, he was tall as
hell.
heck.
Yeah. So this guy I'm literally looking up to while he's looking down at me was like, yo, like, I'm going in that room. I'm like, no, you're not.
Told Groot no.
Yeah, I just straight looked at him. I'm like, do you have a band? He's like, are you kidding me? I'm like, no, I'm dead serious. Like, where's your band? And he was like, bro, are you effing kidding me? Like, is this some type of joke? I'm like, no, like, are you someone? Like, should I know who you are? Because I have no clue who you are. Like, I was just not in the mood.
Yeah.
Because we were already getting, like, people were getting mad because, like, we reached capacity and everything.
We had, there was 2 of us and there'd be at points like,
There was,
groups
like,
of like
11.
11.
Yeah.
Like, we had a
Very
shit ton
uncomfortable.
of people at
Very
some
uncomfortable at times. Most of them are bigger than us because they're athletes or former athletes or, you know what I mean? So this guy's just sitting there with like a beer in his hand. I saw him in like not like, you know, like that VIP area, but not the celebrity room the entire night. You know what I mean? So I know he's not in the celebrity room because if you're coming to an event and you're in the celebrity room, that's the first spot you're going to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you're not gonna chill at the main bar
For an hour. Like this is like in the event now, right? Like we're kind of deep in.
Yeah.
Right? So he's like, bro, like what the hell, blah blah blah. Like he's going off and off, like on and on and on. I'm like, dude, like let me know right now if you're a sponsor or if you are someone, because I have no clue who you are, bro. No clue who you are, bro. I was looking at him, like I was getting like mad. And so I'm sitting there, I'm literally like, bro, I have no clue who you are. Like I can't help you. And he's like, oh, whatever. I'm like, are you someone? He's like, nah, forget about it, man. I'm like, this guy. So then Scott, who was running the event, pops up behind me. I'm like, yo, Scott, this guy gave me a problem, right? Next thing you know, Scott went, found him. Buddy was gone. Buddy, I saw Scott walk the guy to the front. I never saw him come back.
Really?
Yeah, swear to God.
And it turns out that was Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio, 6'5".
No.
Damn, bro, I'm 6 foot.
No, I'm just playing.
But I mean, that pretty much sums up all of the David Ortiz event. After that, we drove all the way back home to Martin County. Got home like 4 in the morning.
4 a.m.
With a big ass palmetto bug on my clock, so that was fire. And
That sucked.
I slept till 3 in the afternoon.
I played some skate with Mark.
I knocked out. And then I woke up and legit thought I slept through the Super Bowl and was kind of upset. And then I realized. But yeah, so I woke up and thought that I slept through Super Bowl. I was really upset, but luckily I didn't. I know that you and Joey were together for Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, we were here.
Joey, Mark, and I we were in
and
here.
Hardeep.
Oh yeah, and Hardeep. Don't want to disclose.
Yeah.
Let's say we were all in here.
Yeah, Mark made some fire food for us.
Not gonna. Yeah, I won't even lie. Mark can make some fettuccine alfredo.
And then the game started, and I mean, we were watching it, and
I kind of expected
we
it.
called it.
What?
Me and Adrian called it. Not a blowout. We didn't call a blowout.
But
Me and
I
Adrian,
expected the win.
we
Yeah.
called Tampa winning,
in
though.
the fashion it was too. Not score, but I knew it was going to be a defensive carried game. I knew the Bucks defense was getting like incredibly slept on.
See, I thought it was going to be an offensive shootout.
No,
I originally thought it was going to be an offensive
But-
shootout too. If you would have told me that Patrick Mahomes was not going to score a touchdown in the Super Bowl,
It's the first time he's
I would have told you on
I
crap.
was about to say it's the first time that's ever happened with him as a starter in the NFL.
Yeah.
The last time the Chiefs have not scored a touchdown was 57 starts ago
That's insane. Really? Wait, I didn't know
when
that.
Patrick Mahomes did not start.
let's say because even with Alex Smith, that team was pretty
Yeah.
damn good still.
Yeah.
Let's say that
But
is
like-
that is the last time at the end of a game there was not a touchdown scored
That's crazy.
for the Chiefs.
Let's say Byron or Chris Bowles, I believe.
Yeah.
Let's say Chris Bowles
The,
came with
the,
a
the
fucking
defensive coordinator.
for the Bucks.
They're saying that they're saying that he should have been the MVP of the game.
yeah,
Bro, the entire Bucks defense should have been the MVP.
Yeah,
like their whole defense.
that defense
Mahomes-
showed up, bro.
Pat Mahomes scrambled for 500 pre-throw yards. Like he
Yeah.
spent 500 yards running away from Bucks.
Like,
Front seven's nasty.
yeah, and like their pass defense was really good too. and people didn't like. People were expecting that was what was going to exploit that defense. Is there deep pass coverage?
I mean, yeah. Other than Antoine Winfield, like you wouldn't be able to read these names off and be like, oh yeah, these guys are awesome. It's like their unit just worked together so well.
Yeah. And then Gronk took off too.
2 tutties.
I was about to say just under 70 yards, 2 touchdowns. AB got a touchdown.
But I say Leonard Fournette got one too.